Everyone, I am limy_SR, and with me, I have my good friend Jaxler. If you want to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jaxler. I got roped in learning how to play co-op for Quake, so here I am.
Yeah, and today I'm going to be playing on Quake Enhanced. There are different add-ons in this game that you can play that are just different mods, basically, and one that was bundled with the game at launch was Quake 64, which is a remake of the 64 version, Nintendo 64 version of Quake, but you can play it on PC, so it's those same levels that are kind of different in some ways, but just you can play them fast. So I'm going to be running that. This game will just be pretty fast, and I'll just kind of hope I can explain everything as we go on. But time will start when I click on easy to do the easy run. It's a little self-explanatory. Time will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, so this is Quake. This is like Doom if it was cooler and faster and better. It's like ripping and tearing, except Lovecraftian instead. We're not going to tech. We're going to very strange, different worlds. But this game is all about movement. If you're familiar with the Source engine, that kind of comes from this game. So there's a lot of like bee hopping. There's a lot of like wall strafing, jumping, just kind of staying in the air because your air movement is a lot faster than your ground movement. You can kind of see like a lot of the time I'm just in the air strafing because that is just kind of the fastest way to move. Hopefully I don't mess this up. I'm gonna get myself in the like little in like the window pane to get a jump to get to that key faster than I normally would be able to.
Yeah, there's a switch that you're normally supposed to hit there, but you can just go ahead with some air strafing. One of the things that is like really tricky with the air strafe, as someone who like had never played like a Source game or like anything like Quake before learning it with limy, it's kind of unintuitive because you can't really hold W while you're doing the air strafing stuff. You have to hold like a directional key and then kind of turn with the camera. So if you're not used to it, it's really tough. And then Lemmy's going to use the shotgun.
Oh, I got it first try.
Nice.
It is so much harder. Oh, okay, I messed that up.
Yeah.
It's so much harder than that looks. I keep getting a swish when I don't want to. You know what? Whatever, it's fine. I'll just wait for this.
Yeah, so what Limy was doing there with the shotgun is like the grenade launcher, like grenades explode after a set period of time. So Limy's using like the ray of fire on the base shotgun in order to know when the timing is to jump to get the highest amount of height out of the grenade boost.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's just some points where the game like tries to scare you. This actually like gets literally everyone that plays this game. Even God Jaxler, don't be embarrassed. It's fine.
Yeah.
The game just like tries to scare you at different points. So like the pacing of a lot of the levels is very, very fast, but sometimes it is just a little bit slower because you have to go through some automated segments. If I get this, barely not. There we go. Second time.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, that one's tricky because I need specifically like a lot of height out of that one.
Yeah, it's interesting too because in Quake Enhanced, like the Quake 64, you can kind of do the missions in any order, or at least when we do runs. So a lot of times we'll do episode 1 last, and we'll have rockets a little earlier going into this, I believe. And so like usually that's a bit easier. But if you have the rockets, it's a lot easier to do these damage boosts. So like right there, we just get straight to the golden rune key. And you don't have to do the rocket boost on the way back. You can just air strafe, and that gets you back.
Yeah. So we're going to be finishing episode 1 here in a second. There's a boss, and it's a little bit unintuitive. You can't actually just shoot him to kill him, but there's a fancy way the game wants us to do this where you hit both the buttons, really slightly early. Hit both the buttons, and then activate electricity to electrocute him, and then let's go to the very end.
Nice.
Yeah, and then going to episode 2 immediately. One thing that's very funny
I can't believe you lived that.
Yeah. One thing that's pretty funny about Quake 64 is usually, even like in the Nintendo 64 version, the game takes away all of your weapons between episodes, even if there's no like hub world. Ooh, okay. Even if there's no hub world, it'll still take your weapons away, but in this version, it doesn't. So I could kind of go through some levels like a little bit faster than I normally would be able to, please. Game hung for a second, so my back input stuck.
Yeah, so one of the things that's tricky too is if you're not doing the air strafing, you're kind of like, once you jump, you're kind of locked into that jump. So for Limy to be able to like adjust like aerial drift midair, you kind of see like Limy swinging the camera back and forth a lot, and that's because when you turn that camera, you're kind of activating that air strafing. Almost.
There we go. This is a little nerve-wracking, but it's fine.
Yeah, so that's the big thing that's tough too, is the health and armor conservation with a lot of these. It's so easy to blow yourself up with rockets in this game. I've learned that the hard way. Yeah.
These guys are bullying me. Okay, I'll just back up. It's fine.
Yeah, even on easy difficulty, you just get kind of melted sometimes by the enemies. But
yeah,
you'll see something else as well sometimes called wall strafing, where if you strafe at a certain angle into walls, you can move a little bit faster. We'll see this sometimes if we're like swimming, for example, because you can't really like air strafe in water because you're in water and not air, as you might expect. There's like a whole bunch of little movement stuff going on.
Ooh, I would like to... Okay. I keep running to the stairs. Okay. Please. Thank you.
Stairs love to kill your movement in this game, so they can be kind of annoying to deal with.
Yeah, stairs are super tricky.
There's like ways you can like strafe and or slash just move about them that let you go past them with full speed, but they're kind of like a whole thing you have to learn in and of itself. I'm not going to claim like I'm very good at it.
What we did just there was I launched myself in the elevator, so it didn't actually go down. I didn't have to do like a 2-minute like automated segment. I'm gonna go in here for safety. I don't have to do a 2-minute automated segment. I can just continue with the level like immediately after activating a wall near the end to go down.
All right, so we got another rocket boost right here. Nah, not quite.
Yeah, I did it a little early, so I didn't have as much like momentum.
Yeah, so for that segment right there, there's a bunch of like switches or triggers you need to hit in order to get like the bridges to kind of rotate in position. But instead, we're just gonna sit in here and we're chilling. We're kind of waiting on these platforms to lower down so you can get to the rune here. So this would actually probably be this would be a great time for any plugs or messages you'd like to read. So go right ahead.
Absolutely. I've got a $50 donation from the slain man. No comment, but that's 10% of the way towards the F-Zero screw drive shortcut upgrade. So thank you so much. Let's keep getting movement on that, because the next couple runs, blink and you'll miss them.
Heck yeah. Yeah, this run is a lot faster than you would think, and also super cool. It's going to be a lot faster than you would think.
Yeah, we still got time for a couple more.
Yeah.
Awesome. Don't forget, we also have that bid war for who is going to be saved in Star Fox 64. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to chase Peppy, $500, but, you know, Slippy needs that love too.
I can't believe we're saving Peppy here. That's crazy.
That's a first for me.
Falco gets too much attention, you know? Like...
Have you played him? I think he deserves it.
Yeah. He's had it too good as a top tier for too long.
Mango.
You can also There you go. There you go.
Yeah, so getting into episode 3, that was the final mission in episode 2. I'm gonna just do this for safety. Okay, please. I'm getting this for safety just because I don't want to be bullied in the next couple of levels, and this will last me for a while until I would normally get another like armor upgrade. Oh, I forgot to do this because I'm used to co-op.
Yeah. Usually, whose job is it to get the golden key card? So we've been doing a lot of
do everything in a different order.
Yeah. We play a lot of 4-player hundo, which means you have like usually 2 people chasing objectives and secrets and 2 people chasing enemies. But usually it's like either someone else's job or like someone gets the key card at like a different point, so it's like kind of annoying swapping between the two sometimes. Okay, so right here we slow down into the weapon wheel. So when you're in that weapon wheel slowdown, the rate of the trap door closing and the key falling are not the same. So you can actually get the trap door to close before the key falls through, and you just get the silver key for free. So that's kind of
you usually have to go around and like actually do the level, but I just skipped it.
Yeah, it's pretty great. There's another way you can do that, at least we do in co-op, where you can damage boost it, but it's really annoying. That strat's way better. We kind of wish we could do that in co-op, but no such luck.
Yeah, that guy was being mean with like how he, like where he was on his enemy cycle, and like when I shot him, which kind of a skishu, but I'm not gonna admit it.
It was a good rocket jump though. Yeah, we're gonna get like the overheal here as well, and that's gonna be really nice for us for some rocket jumping here in a bit. Plus, also with just these enemies again, even though this is like easy mode, it's so easy to just like die. Like the enemies like just shred you.
Please
in this
don't
game.
be here. This sucks. I need to push this button. Oh, please don't be here. Okay.
That's really rough.
Really? I'm here? I usually quick save. Oh, because it was a bad situation. They don't want to quick save into that. That makes sense, actually. Oh no, please don't be here. Please don't be here. Okay. Yeah, easy, by the way. Oh no. I did not want them to aggro me.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
You should.
I'll
Oh,
just let them fight. You're both losers.
realize-
Okay, got it.
I didn't realize that was an interaction in this game. Huh.
Yeah, enemy fighting
Well.
is very funny. And hopefully, this guy's over here. I can shoot him. Nope.
Yeah, there's also a bunch of subtle level differences between like just regular Quake Enhanced and the 64 port. Like some of the secrets are different. Some of like the level geometry is different. I was like confused there for a moment because usually there's an elevator to take you from the water up to here. Okay, so this is a forced like waiting segment where you're supposed to wait around on this moving square platform, but you can just rocket jump past it and you just get to move right by it. It requires like making sure that you manage like your health and armor going into it, because otherwise you won't really have the resources to be able to rocket jump.
Yeah.
Your spacing is also really important whenever you're trying to kill enemies with your rockets, because like it has such huge splash damage, and I kind of mentioned that I'm really bad with it. I just die because I'm like trying to hit an enemy and I'm like, oh, I'm like mid-range. No, I'm close range, and I exploded. It's a bit of a sequence break right here. Just another rocket jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little farmed by the enemies, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like where this guy is. Okay. Okay. I did not want to get hit by that. I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a little rough, but
There we go.
this looks a bit better. Yeah. If he died to the ghost, I would have laughed. I'm just letting you know.
I also would have laughed.
So we got this rune, and now we're on our way. I think that was
Yeah, this is the
episode
last
3, right?
yeah, this is the last mission of episode 3. Getting to the last portion of the game, there's a few more missions here. There's not that much left in the run, so if you want to get your donations in for F-Zero during my run, absolutely, this is the time to do
now.
it. Yeah, do it now.
Yeah, we're also going to see a pentagram of protection for the first time. This is going to allow us to kind of rocket jump with impunity.
Oh no.
And then when we get the quad damage, that allows us to just burn through the enemies really quick. I don't think it damage boosts us further.
It does.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah, there's like quad boosts.
Yeah. The thing with it though is that like it also does quad damage to yourself. So we pick up the pentagram of protection and just kind of deboost through all that extra damage, and then we're gonna deboost over that gate. Nice. Pick up the overheal right there, so we can deboost up here. This is actually a pretty... Those doors right there are kind of meant to be shortcuts to be able to get back a bit later. But we're going to do this... Yeah, this really sick movement. The fun thing, too, with all the strafing and stuff, is that with good bunny hopping, you can actually preserve your speed from these rocket jumps. That's unfortunate.
Do I actually need to... Okay.
That's
okay.
a rough auto. This is a rough auto save or quick save rather.
Okay.
I believe in you, Limey.
Okay. Okay, we're fine.
There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna get this for safety.
Something worth noting as well, we're doing the buddy hopping a lot with our air strafing in order to preserve the speed. You can actually buffer the jump as well, so if you press jump and hold it a little bit before touching the ground, it'll give you that jump automatically as soon as you touch down, which is really helpful for trying to preserve that speed. I know there's some like Source games, for example. I think Left 4 Dead, like it's like a 1 frame or 1 tick window or something like that, but it's a lot more lenient in this game, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big quad, nice.
Saves a bit of time and it just looks very easy, but because I got the armor, it was a bit easier, but I usually am used to doing that with just 100 health and I have to like space it really well. It'd be really mean.
The other thing too is like you'll take more damage the closer you are to the impact zone of the projectile, so there's a bit of a spacing game that you have to play with it as well. Nice. Nice. And now we have that, so you can actually go backwards through that secret area by rocket jumping into it. You left something important behind.
Nah, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
And we're headed into... This level is a nightmare in Hundo, just because there are, like, there's a bunch of entities in this game you can only kill with explosives. And there's, like, a bunch of weird spawning triggers for them. But the nice thing is that you can just deboost up here. We're defiling the altar, and we're almost at the end already.
Yeah, there's, like, 3 altars, but that is, like, the last one. It's very funny, because you don't see, like, the other altars you defile, or whatever.
Yeah, honestly, episode 4 in this run probably has some of my favorite movement, just because you get overheals pretty quick and allows you to do a lot of rocket boosts.
Yeah, it's very fun. I wish that was a bit better, but it's fine. No, stairs. The bane of my existence.
Yeah. If you hit stairs the wrong... Usually if you, like, kind of go diagonal upstairs from, like, just, like, walking, it's usually a decent way to get past stairs. There's ways you can, like, bunny hop over them, but it's really tough. And cringe, as I like to call it. So, but hey, that's just mad because bad, right?
Something about a skishu, I'm not sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we gotta take care of that enemy, right? I think is it a fiend or I don't remember the name of it.
I don't remember the name of that guy. The fiends are the doggies.
The doggos, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a different name for them, but we're not allowed to go into that. All right, so now we're at the final boss.
Jump scared earlier.
All right, so now we're on the final boss. The run is almost over. So the way that this boss works is, again, you can't really shoot it to deal damage. There's going to be a teleporter at the end of this section that. So we do a big rocket jump right there to get around a wall where we're supposed to kill a couple of enemies. And the way we kill this boss is by telefragging it. So we teleport into the boss, killing it, and time comes up as soon as we initiate the teleport. So we'll get ready on time soon enough.
And
nice. Good job, dude.
Thank you. Yeah.
Great run.
That was 17-19, which was one of the better event runs I've done, especially with all like the hiccups.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was very fun. Yeah, I did a very brief shout earlier when I was on Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD with Peas. Shout out to Peas. But now that I finally have my run, I can actually shout things out. Wow, yes. Follow me at twitch.tv/limy_SR. You can also go to GameStone Quick Hotfix if you're a real GDQ viewer. You know what that is. Because me and HelixDude_ have a show on Friday nights called Parallel Universe. It's very fun, very cool. It's basically just the same games that you grew up playing, but just in new and wacky and different ways. And also, Jaxler, if you want to shout out anything that you have, you can feel free to do that.
Yeah, I just want to shout out Limey. Thank you for having me on the mic. And I guess if you want to follow me, you can find me at twitch.tv/Jaxler1. I only run this game in co-op, but I run a bunch of other weird games too. So, but yeah, thanks for having me, and thanks GDQ for having Quake and having the both of us. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you.